Why antinatalism is the dumbest ideology ever made. So one, not only does it posit morality exists, but also posits that having reproducing is immoral. Okay? Now they have different arguments as to why. They have different arguments why they think that. I believe I've read them all. And they're all retarded. Because one, having kids could be in your self-interest. And why would you not do something not doing something in your self-interest so you can follow some fixed idea is just stupid. You should never ever do that. Okay? Like if you live, for example, in a primitive society, it's in your self-interest to have kids because that increases your influence. And it also increases the amount of wealth you have. And why would you cuck yourself so you can be morally righteous? That's stupid. Like, why? And then something you know is I don't believe in morality. Don't believe in ethics. If you're a antinatalist, you have to believe in morality and ethics. However, not only do I think so, there's like more basic things that people try to say is immoral. Like people try to say that murder is immoral. Antinatalists actually try to too as well. People try to say that like I don't know, doing anything that they don't like is immoral. And usually that's like stuff like I don't know, doing drugs or like killing a baby, something like that. Like something that you would have a mental negative reaction to. Antinatalism takes like the same kind of just doing things that would cause us to have a negative reaction usually, and it combines, but it says that something that we would have a positive reaction to is immoral, which is just like that. To me, is probably even more absurd. That to me is probably even more absurd than like the people who are like killing a baby's immoral. Okay, like antinatalism was like even having a baby is immoral because that's killing them, and that's like so dumb. Like I'm not going to, if something is my self-interest, I'm not going to not do it to be moral. And you have like, do they even like antinatalists? They're just in the same camp as every other moralist, and antinatalists are not a single shred more or less intelligent than like an evangelical Christian. It's the dumbest philosophy. And if you're an antinatist watching this, you just think I'm completely wrong, feel free to make a response to me, preferably a video response. But you can comment it if you're if you're not in the mood for that. And also, if I'd also love to have a voice debate with you. I do not like the text debate because it's virtually useless because only 18% of human communication is text-based. I read that somewhere. So like 50% of it's text and how you say things. 50% is in person, but like obviously can't do that over the internet. So yeah, there's that.